For the next 100 days, I'm going to be building a riverside fantasy base in hardcore Minecraft, complete with everything I need like animals and farms for food, a nether portal, and an enchanting tower. So be sure to stick around to see how I turn this river into the perfect base, and without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, here we are on day 1, the sun is rising, and we got pretty lucky with our spawn. We got some sheeps here already, and a giant little area. Now, of course, if you could tell by the title of this video, we're going to be surviving on a river, which it looks like I've already spawned next to some, next to a big cave is what I would like to say, next to a big body of water. Obviously, we're going to go check this out. That's not a river, but this over here maybe, and that would be sick. Also, I got a couple comments about the version of Minecraft I was playing on. Normally, I play my Minecraft on version 1.21. It's stable and it works and all my mods are up to date. But, as you can tell, we are on the newer version of Minecraft. Leaf litter, what? Oh my goodness. I really do. I love this river. I like it with the mountain in the back. I think let's start, like, we'll set up camp here. I really like it. I'm going to start off, like you should every world, by breaking this tree, getting my tools, and getting some animals, getting their meats and their wools. I want to get my bed day 1, because it makes this challenge a lot easier if I can sheep. If I can sleep. There it is. So with an axe, I have a tree capitator mod. It just makes building way easier. You know, everybody should get one. I think it's pretty good. But pretty much what we need to do is clear out the front end of this river, and then we can start building on it. We'll probably have to flatten a good chunk of it out, but getting it cleared right now is going to be really helpful. Here's what I would love to do, and that is find like a village or something. That would be like uber helpful to my cause here. Mostly because they have beds I can get, but they also have like hay bales. They have villagers, which will be really nice. Oh, and speak of the devil, there is a village over there. Let's start by killing a few of these cows. Ooh, there's already mobs, huh? Hello, little guy. I don't want to mess with you right now. In an ideal world. Now, my last 100 days, I struggled so much with keeping myself, like, fed. I ran out of food so often. I was, like, at the end of the video, just using my, like, in-home farms. I'd like for that to not have to be the case this time. So let's hit this village. Let's see what they've got going on, and then we can, we'll go from there. I do see their iron golem. I do want his iron, mostly because I need a shield. Without a shield, I will die. Can I interest you in dying? I don't know. Okay, gosh. These guys are always so annoying to kill. They just take forever. We did get 5. That's like, I think, max. I don't think you can get much more than that. Go ahead and take this bed for myself because, you know, again, obviously. Let's see if these villagers have anything. Not really. I guess more animals I can kill. And I've already taken damage. Way to go, buddy. Ugh. I need to make another axe, which means I need to get cobblestone. But first... Oh, bundles, dude. I never get to mess with these because I'm always on a version that doesn't have bundles. But getting them early is sick. As well as getting the sugarcane early is also really good. I guess, like, while we're over here, let's get our cobblestone as well and make a different set of tools. I basically just want enough that I can make my furnace and also some more tools. So let's get our axe. Let's get another pickaxe. Thank you, Stone Pickaxe, for your usability, your versatility, and honestly, your early game production. You're just not going to be good later on, so you're getting tossed. That's why I'm out. Sharks, I'm here to present to you a wooden pickaxe. What can it do? Everything a stone pickaxe can do, but less. Thoughts? I guess it is... Holy flock, dude! How many sheep is that? Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god. Oh my... Okay, don't get lost, dude. We're getting lost. Let's head back towards the area that we want to start building in. Not for any particular reason, because I actually need to still go into like a cave and mine. But there was a small opening over here, and I did see iron. Ooh, there's a lava pool. Okay, wait, that's super good for us. We can use that to go to the Nether, like, a lot quicker than usual. If I choose to go to the Nether. Dude, I hate the Nether. I'd rather build. I hate the Nether so bad. Okay, before we look at going into a cave, let's do something real quick. So I definitely want to get an iron pickaxe along with my other one. And I do want my bed and my shield. And you know what? While we're here, actually, let's make a little bit more food. The sun is setting, so that's not good. I have 2 options. I can go caving throughout the night, which I'm not against, or I can sleep and go caving in the morning. I'm also not against it. Okay, I think what we do is we sleep in the morning, or we sleep in the morning. We skip to morning, and then we can go caving from there. Mostly because I don't want to come up from a caving trip if something goes awry, and then I get, like, absolutely blasted by mobs I can't handle. So I think this is just smarter. Let's find an entrance here that is not... Oh my gosh, dude! I do see iron down there. I think we go down here and we explore. I see a creeper. I see 3 endermen. You know what? And I would rather it be endermen. And that's a skeleton in copper armor. So dang... Holy crap, dude, the amount of endermen here. I can get all my ender pearls right now. Okay. 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 That's... I'm not gonna... Ah! Gosh! Bro. So scary. So scary. Uh-huh. Oh my goodness. Why was that enderman mad? What happened? I don't even know what triggered him. You know what? While we're here... While we're here, let's go ahead and just kill the other enderman, I guess. Okay, I just want my coal and my iron, and I want to get out of here. How horrific, dude. How absolutely terrifying. You're kidding. All that for 2 pieces of coal? This better be more than 2 iron, brother. Good, good. I'd like to eat, bruh. Ooh, this goes big. Wait, we should go down it. Let's make some torches real quick for, like, obvious reasons. I just don't want to, like, if I do need... I'd like to come back down here to mine for stuff that I can use for building. I don't want things spawning here. Oh, gosh. Ha! I hate endermen. I hate them. They suck so bad, bro. Why are they doing this to me? What did I do? I don't deserve this, truly. Okay, how much iron do I have? 6 plus 1 is 7. Okay, I should at least make, like, 1 piece of armor, right? Maybe. So I think tonight we probably... maybe tonight is I'm under-exaggerating. I think... For a couple days, I guess, we'll probably go down into the caves here. I don't know if it's actually going to be a couple days, but it really truly just depends on when we come back up. But we're going to make our first piece of iron armor here, just to feel a little bit safer. I still don't feel very safe, especially going out down into a cave like this. Okay. Am I gonna jump down here and try to take on this cave? I should not. Truly, I shouldn't. I should go over here and get some more cobble, and then hopefully make some more of my kit. If I get into, like, full iron, then I'll feel comfortable enough to, like, really get down in here. But until then, I don't want to be stupid. And it would be really dumb to do what I'm about to do. Oh, is that diamonds? No way we find diamonds this early on. Okay, hear me out. I don't know, man. I don't know. I do want to get down here because I do see diamonds, but, like, I'm also so ill-prepared. Is there any more, like, iron I can grab? Like, there. Ugh. Okay, so my game plan is to, like, bridge over there and grab some of the iron that's, like, in the walls. We can do the same thing right there. That one's just closer to the ground, so it's a little bit worse. I'm also mining over towards the diamonds. Keep yourself safe, bro. I've learned. And now I'm gonna do one of the more unsafe things I can do by bridging over, like, directly over a cave at a height that will kill me and giving mobs a chance to just absolutely jump on me. No, you're only 2? 3? Hold on. You're only 3. Dude, I have 7? I can't even make a freaking chest plate yet. Oh, gosh, man. I want to go over to these diamonds, so that's what we're going to do. And honestly, I'm okay to do this. I need this cobblestone anyway, so I'm okay to, like, need to mine a lot. This is perfectly fine. I need all of this cobble at some point for the builds I want to do anyway, so I'm okay with this. I would also love to get some deep slate, too. Okay. I think I am right above the diamonds right now that I want to grab. So we're just going to come down just a little at a time here. Make sure I don't die. Ideally. Okay. Stop. Let's get our diamonds, boys. That is 1, 2. Oh my gosh, there's a good chunk here. Wait. Is that 7? That's 6. 6? 7? Holy, bro. Good haul, good haul. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. I want to make an iron chest plate and then a diamond helmet because I think that is the most armor I can get right now. I don't think the armor gets much better than that. What am I looking for? You might be asking. I'm also asking. Basically just iron. Look, he's got a sword, man. These zombies want me dead so bad, it's unreal. Holy oh my goodness. It's a freaking mine shaft too. I don't want to go into that. Okay, maybe this is a bad idea, and what we should have done is maybe underwater mined. But there are so many diamonds in here, and that's like the one thing that I want really bad. Is it crazy to do this? What if I just threw an ender pearl? What if I just went for it? You know what I mean? Because like I can always refarm the ender pearls. So like, what if I just threw one down? Holy. Okay. Keep yourself safe and then mine. I think that's my strat. Keep myself blocked in, mine the things that I do need. Okay. Oh boy. Holy crap. What are you doing? Yeah, please come over here so I can murder you. Okay. Let's get out there. Come on, boys. All I want to do is mine my stuff in peace. Is that too much to ask? Maybe. Spider, huh? Okay. I see those diamonds. I do want those diamonds. I'm coming over here. That's not at all what I meant to do. Why did I throw my ender pearl, dude? Oh my gosh, another, like, relatively large vein of diamonds. Very nice. We have 7 now. I do want this. Or iron. You know what? You can catch me every day in a water cave. I promise. Would much rather be in here than in that cave. So, for sure. Let's do it. The issue is this cave would need to be larger. This is like the smallest water cave I maybe could have ever found in my life. So that's sick. Okay, what's down here? Oh, nothing. Nothing was down there. Sick. Okay, it's back into the cave it is then. All right, we've got all of our iron now. So we can kind of head out of this little area. A little hidey hole. What I need now is just more diamonds. There are diamonds. I could just jump down straight up. Oh, wait, I could just do this. I saw that water. Oh, yeah, baby. I think we're going to jump down and try to grab some diamonds. So let's replace our pickaxe real quick. Ow. 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 Dude, this spear is crazy. How do you fight that? How do you fight that thing? Okay, that's 2 more diamonds. Oh, yay. See diamonds up here. Another 3, bro. Okay. How many are we carrying? 12? Really not bad. Super not bad, actually. More diamonds there. Got some right here as well. Okay, and by some, I mean 1. Another set of 4, dude. So good. Okay, that puts us at 16, 17. 6. We're in full diamond gear, baby. Okay. So we only need diamonds to get tools. Once we have enough for tools, we're good. Now, do I just straight jump down? Am I that dumb? Yes, but I don't have to be. I'm going to bridge over to this pillar and try to get some diamonds down there. 1 diamond. 2 diamond. It's actually it. It's actually all the diamonds. That sucks. Okay, we're getting down. We're going down. Sometimes in instances like this where I'm doing like a challenge, I kind of wish that bats took up the hostile mob calf so I didn't have to deal with them. But they don't. And that's probably for the better for like farms and stuff. But like, I wish. Yeah, we're getting really lucky. Wait, okay, we can actually leave. Oh my gosh. I want to get out of the cave, dude. I'm begging. I'm pleading and crying. Ugh. There is more diamonds. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Fatty, don't get greedy. Okay, let's actually work on like just getting out of here. So game plan now is to make it out of this cave and get back home. That's all I care about. I have more than enough diamonds for what the projects I'm working on. So I am not at all concerned about being in this cave anymore. I'm ready to get going. I need all the cobblestone anyway for some of my builds, so I'll hold on to it as well. And then we're just gonna mine out. I'll keep a spiral staircase in case I want to come back down, but let's be honest, unless I somehow... Oh. Yo, no way we can come out right on the river. Oh, dude. I could cry, bro. Oh my gosh, dude, we're right next to our house. Or, I say our house. The place we're gonna build. Dude, yes. Oh my gosh, we spent so long in the caves hunting for stuff. Okay, here's what I think we should do. I need to clear out a lot of the trees here on this end. We're gonna build like small buildings, docks, a little area just next to this river. But getting rid of the wood, 1, will open us up space to build, but 2, will give me a lot of the like resources I need to build. So I think that's gonna be pretty good. I also low-key need to clear out my inventory. So in the morning, I'll take my bed down there and we'll kind of plot out the area that we are gonna stay in. And then I'll put my bed and some chests down. I'm not gonna build my, you know, a crazy cool build start right now. I more need to resource gather before we start building, because I would like to have everything I need first. Now, I want to figure out where on this river I want to start building. And I think you want to be like fairly middle, right? Now I'm gonna have to, this side is a lot more hilly than that. So maybe we start building over here. That way I can honestly decide if I want to build over there or if I just want a bridge that leads into like one thing. Ooh, I can get a dog right now. I have bones. Come here. Please, please, please. Oh, with one bone. I'm so sick. We have a dog now. Tell me, hey, tell me in the comments, what do you think we should name our little guy? I could probably fish up a name tag, dude. Oh, what a cool thing. What would you name the dog if you got him? Look at his coat. Look at how cool he looks. So dapper and sick. What would you name him? I'm gonna name him Bartholomew Barkingsforth the Fifth. Please, 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 please. Oh, and 2 bones. They call me the dog whisperer. This is John Bon Von Jovius. So I've got Bartholomew Barkingsforth the Fifth and John Bon John Jovius, I think is what I said. I don't know, dude. I will need my wood. Keep that on me. You could actually start smelting like all of the good food that I have. I need to make new axes. You know what? How much iron do we have? 40? It's pretty good. Make another one of these. Let's plant our sugarcane as well. So we have a good little space here. I need to clear out all of the leaf litter and the leaves now. I just don't care for these to be here. All right, we have like a relatively big area. I would like to put in the first general structure. This one will probably be my house, if I had to guess. So I need stone brick, and also just generally speaking, a lot more cobblestone. Okay, and no mobs will spawn in a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can literally start going from here out. I guess we'll just go by 2 on each. And then whenever I think that I have enough cobblestone, I'll freaking, you know, I guess all my pickaxes will be broken. So we'll just do that. All right. I have gotten all of the cobblestone that I could mine with those pickaxes. Got all of our stuff smelted up here. And honestly, like, I'll smelt some more of this iron later. Here's the big issue, is I actually need to smelt up my cobblestone. And then let's start plotting out where we want our first little build to be. So I think like here. So this is how I want it to be plotted. So we'll have a door right here with walls on each end there. And then we'll connect all of these up. And you can kind of see that like using all of this wood is going to take a ton of resources from us. Not good, but it has to be done. Now, you may also notice the style of building I'm doing. This is the 5x5 method, which is like super sick. I love this. You can do this 7x7 and 9x9, but I always really like 5x5. How do I want to do the bottom of this? I think you could make it very rustic looking by adding cobblestone to the bottom, and we'll kind of separate the textures with stone brick. Oh, you know what? I used all of my pickaxes and then never made another one. I'm not going to make diamond tools yet. I'll do that when I have the option to enchant. It's just a little bit different than using, you know, diamond armor, which is actually good. I like the idea of using oak wood for a large section of this. So it's kind of like a villager house, and honestly, maybe you don't even do this. Maybe I don't like that. I'm not honestly super sold on this, and maybe that's because I sold, right? Because you want this to look like... I think we can bring this down by 1. Maybe you don't, though. Maybe I actually do want it to look big. And then at the front here, this is where we get to do our decoration. So here's what I like. Boom, bam, something like this. I want this to have a little bit more depth, so we're going to shove a stair here. Good. Bracers at the bottom for each of these oak logs will be pretty good. I guess we're going to use like stone buttons for the top here and do something like this. And I'll probably add a second level on top of this. That'll give us kind of the artificial depth we need. So on that note, we should probably do something like this on each side as well. And I think the upper end will be a little bit larger than the bottom. I've never tried to build a building like that where the upstairs is larger, but I think it'll look pretty cool. I'm not sure how to do this. Maybe you just put a slab there. Okay. We continue this in the morning with hopefully some of our stone brick being ready to go. So I think you can leave the bottom out of wood and then the top out of stone, or vice versa. Maybe the stone at the bottom because it's like typically better to be at the bottom. Not so much weight. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe continuity with the real world, not important. and instead looking cool to me is. I don't know. Let's grab our freaking stone now. How do you make the stone cutter? This is like better for us, right? I think it's this. Yes. Let's get up here with some of our dirt. So now we want to do something like, is it crazy to do that? A little bit. I actually really don't love that at all. If I do just straight stone brick, I do like that a lot more. And in the middle, we can put like little things that create like small arches on these buildings. That'll be really cool, I think. So I do like stone brick more than I like wood. That's okay. I want it to look nice anyway, so this is all right. And I already need a lot more oak. And then honestly, maybe you just go one more up and not 5. We don't want the buildings in this little area to be like massive, right? We're not mega building. We're just making like small little sections. And I do just want most of this to be window, which might be crazy, but I think will look overall a little better. Okay, this is looking pretty cool, actually. I think this is looking pretty sick. So now we have to do kind of an unfun part of this build, which is the roof. I think we do something like that, and you actually just need more stone straight up. How do you want to view this roof, right? We're going to be seeing it from, like, presumably this side, kind of up. We are going to put stairs. How do you make this bleed in? So I want the back to have this. I think we take this up by one more, right? And this feels not correct, though, to do like that. Oh my gosh. I'll tell you, it's definitely not. And how do I get the corners? The corners are also a little annoying. I've said it every video, and I'll say it every video from here on. I am not going to fully plan out this build. I am just going to do the build, see how it turns out, and then I will make adjustments as I need from there. And that includes figuring out how I'm going to match the corners of this build. Well, let's not think about it too hard. I don't want to. I do really like this style of roof. I think this looks really cool. Is it maybe too tall for this whole thing? I don't think so, honestly. Like, maybe, but, like, it's pretty sick and nonetheless. So let's do the same thing over here. I need stone brick now. Yeah, this is gonna look stupid sick when it's done. The only big question is, what do you do with the corner pieces, like here, where this clearly isn't gonna meet up? I think you might just put a piece of wood up there. We'll find out. Let's get the whole roof built. Let's get this styled. And then we'll go from there. I actually just need to wait now for my stone to finish smelting. Are you guys doing okay? Everybody chilling? Yeah, this is looking pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, brother. That looks pretty sick. Replace some of these pieces with cobblestone as well. So now we can look at doing something out at the front here, where you remove these blocks. So let's try to do something that makes some sense. I'm a little worried this isn't going to make any sense at all. Yeah, wait. No, yeah. That looks so good. Okay, super sick, bro. Okay, now let's try to get this to make sense up here. Ooh. We might add slabs up there. I'm not, like, sold. This roof is actually a little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be. That's okay. That's okay. You know what? I actually think that looks so sick. Dude, it's so nice looking. Oh, I'm such a big fan. Don't look at the back. Now, do I just give it like a ladder? Okay. We should probably finish the down side here, so this all also makes sense. And honestly, I'm going to keep the cobblestone. I like the way the cobblestone is looking there. And not every wall is going to be open, I think, is what I'm going to quickly learn. Okay. So now we need to do something like this. I want... okay, if we're going to do that, then you probably want slabs here then. Yeah, that feels a lot better than prior. Okay, I do want this to be cobble. I actually like the way the cobble looks at the overall build, I think. It's honestly pretty nice. You could even put stone brick here, but, like, why would you? And you can kind of see how this house is going to take shape. I'm, like, super happy with this. And now I need to figure out how we're filling in this area. Before we do that, actually, let's maybe finish building it first of all. This building looks so sick. Oh, dude. Okay. I need to get the inside portions for the roof now. And I have an idea. I do have an idea. On these ends, I want to bring some, like a little triangle, not a triangle, what am I thinking? Like 3 little strips here, and then fill this with like overall probably stone. I'm so bad at designing like what these sections of the roof should look like. I actually think it escapes my mind. I think I forgot entirely on one of my prior builds on my 100 days on an island. I think I just didn't do it, which I think is so funny. I think I literally, I dreaded doing it so much. I did one side and then completely forgot about it, which sounds just like me. Okay, stairs go there. Slabs get to go here. Oh, yeah. Dude, this base is coming along so nice. I'm loving this. Okay, it is approaching bedtime again, as it has done multiple times in this world. So I think we're going to go to bed. And let's think about how we want to do this. So for this section, first of all, put a log on each end here. Then I think you legitimately fill it with regular wood. Okay. Like that. We're going to bring a thing of oak here. And then you bring it up to the very top. And then I think you just fill this in with wood. Can we do more here? Like if I did this, do I like that a little bit better? Hold on. I really don't like that at all, actually. How do you make this look less stupid? This is my one weakness as a builder, is I can never get roofs done. You could just straight up put like a window in here. It's like a 2-block window. I actually don't dislike that idea, but I would probably put the window... I'd probably put a stair here and here. And then do a 1-block window. Yeah, I think I can jive with that. I'm not mad at that. Let's do the same thing on the other side now. Let's do some more filling up of the space by figuring out this front roof now. This one will be pretty simple. Something like this. Yeah, that just works. I mean, it's a small roof. I think I am going to slab most of this up so that I can't see up here. Just because, like, let's be honest, it's a bit of an eyesore and it doesn't necessarily matter. I think I want a trapdoor. Can I also get stairs here and here? Why did I do that? You might be asking. I don't know why I did that, to be honest with you. That's actually better. Let's just keep the trapdoor there. Dude, I'm loving this house. Okay. I now need to go get sand for my windows and then finish putting the walls into this bottom section, which we are almost done doing. Okay, let's keep doing stuff. So up here, I don't love that, but also I don't need to because I can just put a freaking lantern there. Same thing here. Don't need this. Just slap a lantern on it. I want to say that's like pretty much almost this whole thing built. I need to get glass for the windows and a couple more like pieces of like, I need trapdoors. I need to replace a lot of these guys with slabs, which I guess I can do that now actually. And then boop and boop. And then you guys need to go here. I'm actually a huge fan of this base. Let's make a couple more lanterns real quick, because I am going to be using them not so much as like a decorative piece, but more as like I want them on the outside of my base. I would love to put a torch or put a lantern like here somewhere. You can't put them there. I want them on the bottom. You can just put one on the side of the house right there. Put another one here. Just kind of fill up some of the space. We're going to put one there. And then we're going to put one... Oh, okay. Actually, let's move this. Instead, put it here. I guess now I can make all the trapdoors I need. So I want to put some leaves up here, like a little... And I did have flowers that I brought with me. I only grabbed red ones. Is that true? Why would I do that? That seems dumb and not thought out. But that's all. That sounds like me. All right, we got our last little pieces of glass going in right now. I need to get up here to get it into the roof as well. And then once this is in, technically this is the outside of the base entirely done. And the only thing I need to do on the inside is, you know, cover up this section with some slabs, but put a floor in at the bottom. And then we're done. And you can take a look at the house now. I am actually in love with this whole build. We're going to do a little bit of more detail work on the outside, I think. Like, over on this side, adding some of the lanterns and some bits and bobs. But, like, all in all, I think this build looks freaking sick, dude. This whole build is so cool. The morning arriving, what was I even freaking doing? I don't remember. I got all the glass. Oh. I want to go look for some freaking spruce wood, dude. Like in an ideal world, we find a little bit. All I care about really is bringing home the saplings. So that's my idea. Because I would love for the floor in here to be spruce. So we're going to go past this mountain, I guess, and see if we can find some spruce. Oh, that's just a big oak tree. I got excited. I was like, whoa, we found that really quickly. Oh, wait, we did find it really quickly. Yeah, there's spruce right here. Sick. Okay. All right, let's get back home. Let's plant some of our saplings down. And then we're going to get our floor into our base. And at least finish off our house. That would be nice. I guess we plant these, like, off to the side here. I don't actually know if they'll grow like how oak trees do, but I'm going to assume that they will. Let's get in here. And let's start freaking getting a proper floor in. All right. Put our torches in good spots instead of bad spots. And now we get the unique ability to move all of our stuff inside, which I'm really happy to do. Let's make the storage up top, since this is like the ugliest part of the build. And leaf litter, you are going to get your own little section, actually. Because I have no clue what I'm doing with you yet, but honestly, all of our plant stuff can go in here. Okay, you guys also should come inside. Okay, you sit right there. Where's the other one of you? Okay, what are you even doing? Come here. Good. Yeesh. Okay. Okay, stonecutter, you get to go down here because at some point I may need you. Okay, and now we're organized. We're in our home. We need to put some freaking slabs up. Let's do that real quick. I want the slabs to go here. That way I get the full experience of a tall roof without having to look at it too hard. Oh my goodness. Yo, please, bro. Gun to my head. You tell me don't misplace a slab while looking up. Brother, I'm a dead man. Okay, that should be the last ones we need, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Look, dude. Now we have like a real house. And it's cool. It looks so sick. I'm lit about this. What a cool little starter base, bro. Sick. Super sick. Okay. Next up, I need to go kill a bunch of cows. I need leather. I want to enchant. And then we need to build some other small little areas. So I need to build I want a tower that specifically is for my enchanting stuff. I don't know. Let's not plan. Let's not plan yet. Because I'm so far away from that. Let's focus one thing at a time. Cows, leather, try to get started enchanting. My gear is ready to go. And I'm so tired of tossing tools back and forth. So let's start with that. Let's head over to the village. And a Fletcher villager needs a fletching table. Where are the villagers? Did I trap them in their home at all? Or did I do anything with them? Oh, there's one. You're not the only villager, right? Okay, I see one. There we go. Okay. Let's make a ton of sticks. I mean, it's not good. I need like a way out of here that he can't access. Oh, get back in here. No, dude, get in here. No, get in here. Go. You get in there. Oh, bro, please. Dealing with villagers is like legitimately torture. I don't think you could convince me otherwise. All right, I'm gonna get a bunch of trees chopped down here, and then I think that I will come back with a ton of sticks from the chopped trees, trade with my chopped out villager, and get some of my emeralds. I collected a little bit of wood. Let's get back to the village. We're going to sleep there tonight, I guess. And then we're going to trade all the sticks that we were able to get. Yup. Fill up the inventory, boys. Fill up the inventory. Okay, where'd he go? Hey, brother. Take these sticks. That works. Oh, my gosh. Okay, somebody in my comments on my last video, I asked how to do this, like, how people, like, quick trade with villagers. Because I could not for the life of me figure it out. And they were they told me, they were straight up. It's hold spacebar right here, and it'll just do it. How cool, dude. Okay, but now I'm out of Fletcher trade options. What can you do with 22? I guess I could buy a book or two, to be honest. Do I have to make another Fletcher? Do I even have, I do have the stuff to do it, right? You know what? I know who needs a job. This freaking guy. I got a job over here for you, big guy. Straight up got a job right here for you. Perfect. Honestly, this is working out pretty good. I mean, I went up by like, I don't even know how many levels I started with, but it's like going pretty good. The beauty of this is that I'm getting a lot of emeralds, and I could just trade for all my enchants. But, like, another part of me is like, don't do that, Fatty. You got extra diamonds for an enchant table. I don't even know if that's true. I mean, technically I did, I guess, right? On accident, but I did do it. Okay. How much? I got a lot of wood now. We could go trade a little more. I don't think it's quite enough to get me to level 30, but, like, can I substantiate that with different ways to gain XP? Yeah, probably. Where are you going? Guys. Don't hurt me. And that's what I've been saying. You know what I mean? Like, what are they even talking about? Am I right, guys? I'm so close to having enough. I think I gotta stick it out. Have I wasted a lot of time doing this? Yes, for sure. But it's so close to being it. One more, please. Yes. Let's go back home. You know what I just realized that I don't actually have is I don't have any obsidian for my enchanting setup. That's a little something. There's lava pools around, so I can just make obsidian, and I'll just come back with a diamond pickaxe, make the obsidian I need for both my portal and my enchanting table, and then we'll head like we'll like stay back home so that I can build. I want to build like another little thing, like I said, for the mobs around here. This is where the tough part comes in, because I really would like to use deep slate for it. I think I want to combine deep slate stone brick. I think they can look good together. Not into the same building, but like just in general, I think I would like to use both for my builds. So I'm pretty much just going to make just my pickaxe for right now. And then I will come back for everything else. Okay, first diamond tool. Did I not pick up my bed when I went to sleep last time in the village? Oh. Oh, man. That sucks. I don't think I have enough time to get back to the village before nighttime happens, right? Yeah, probably not. I guess let's just sleep for the night in here, and then in the morning I'll head back over there. We're not really like going over there to do anything other than break the obsidian and then make my stuff, and I'm exactly level 30, so that's good. So we're prepped for it. Okay. That's as much as I can honestly bear to do. I grabbed 18, so I can fill out my entire portal and still make my enchanting table. I would like to grab a little bit more obsidian, but like, holy grind, bro. It's too much. I can't be bothered. What am I missing? Diamond, I'm holding obsidian. I have my books. What do you need to make an enchanting table that I'm missing? Oh, I need 2 diamonds. That's actually, oh, I need bookshelves too. I could put it in my house, but like, it's not going to stay in my house, so I would like for it to be outside. Let's put it like here. So now I need to go demolish even, a ton of cows and horses for all of their leather. Was that truly it, huh? That's like, how much leather do they get? 20? How much leather does it take to make a book? 1. But it takes 3 to make a single bookshelf. I need to make 15 bookshelves, meaning I need 45 leather. Look at me doing math. Oh, another village. Let's check out this village. Dude, this thing is huge. Holy crap. Oh, everybody sees that? Oh, sick. Okay, wait. Oh, we could also get bookshelves. This village is massive, by the way. Holy bread. Sick. Let's get back up here and see what this little area has to offer. Dude, look at this village. This has to be 2 villages stuck together. I refuse to believe that it's not. Holy. Oh my goodness. Dude, I have never seen a full chest. I don't know that I've ever seen a full chest in this game. Like, oh my god, oh my god! Yo, what? Oh my gosh. Oh, cherry grove. Boys, we found the freaking jackpot. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my, cows too. Oh, dude, you have everything. The only thing it doesn't have that I wish it did was is like a librarian villager and like some bookshelves, right? What an insane little area, dude. And we have a whole other village to go explore over there. All right. Let's check out this village as well. It's a new dawn of a new day. Oh wait, this can have bookshelves. Nope, I lied. I think this is the form of villager house that would have them. Oh, I don't want to go near that, though. Although I do want to go hit this house over here, and then I want to go collect some cherry blossom tree. At least get some saplings from those trees. And nothing. Okay. What's lava? I was like, what is that? Okay. How then in the world am I supposed to do this? I really don't want to climb, so let's mine a bunch of dirt and make a bridge over. Smooth like butter, boys. Smooth like butter. Okay, I'm grabbing the pink wood because I think I would really... I've not been able to use cherry blossom wood at all in any of my builds yet. And I think it'll be honestly pretty sick. I think it'll be so cool to use. There's nothing over here for me to grab. I could grab the hay bales. You know what? I don't want to have to decorate. I don't want to have to craft them to decorate later, so let's grab them now. I'm not going to use them for food, though. They are actually solely going to be a decorative block. All right. We are back home. I have got a little bit more leather with me, and by a little bit, I mean all of the leather we need, baby. Yes, sir. Don't have a lot of sugar cane, but I do have all the stuff I want to plant. So in the morning, let's organize our inventory, go plant these cherry blossom trees, and then I'm going to attempt to make our enchanting table setup and a little building or two. Since I haven't built yet, I want to build. Let's grab this. And honestly, I wouldn't hate to have like a... I'm trying to think of how I want the animal pen to like kind of look. Like a small little animal house. Let's do some research. I'm going to get some inspiration real quick. I think I have an idea of what I want to do. So I do want to use deep slate. I need to use oak wood and not cherry. I think I don't even know if we're actually going to use cherry wood, to be honest, or not yet. So let's hold off for right now. I need oak wood. I need this. I need more deep slate than I have. I gotta craft up some more of my bookshelves here. So truly now all I'm waiting on is sugarcane. I need just more of that. And because I haven't been around my base, nothing's freaking grown, dude. So here's what I want to do. First of all, I'd like to mine this tree, and I'm really hoping my one pickaxe can do it. Sick. No, right. I do want to use some of this block. Some of this darker wood, some spruce, if you will. I kind of want to put this off to the side. I don't like right over here, honestly. So I want a building right here. Honestly, you could put this off to the back here. It's not going to be, like, massive. It's just going to be a small little area to hold a couple animals. I think I want it to face towards the front, though. I don't want it to be, like, off to the side for some reason. I want an area for cows. 1, 2, 3, go. And then this is going to have to come back a lot more. I'm trying to think of all the animals I want to farm. Honestly, it might just be 2 of them. Maybe just cows and, like, sheep. Is that crazy? I don't need pigs for anything, honestly. They're not my main food source, and I can eat the cow. I actually don't even think it needs to be this high. I think you can take this down by 1 and be good. I'm going to take this up by 2 on each side, just so that there's some overhang here. All right. And now, we want to do something like this. And then I want to put... Hold on. Let's finish putting these in so I can actually figure out how I want this to truly look. So something like this will be good. And then I would like to have... What if you did something like this? Or, hear me out, actually. What if you reverse this? What if you put oak wood where this is and slabs in the middle so that you can create kind of like a peak? I think that would look way better. This, we might have to create like an artificial peak to this anyway. So this might not even work, to be fair, what I'm about to do. So my thought is something like this, and then bring these in to create like the artificial peakness. Honestly, I would actually love to get like trapdoors up here too. I think the issue is that although it's flat here, it's not going to be, or it's not flat here, it is flat up top, and I do not want it to be flat up top. I think I can fix that though in the morning. I think I have an idea for what I can do. So you come over here and you bring this up by 1 more. Okay, well, what if I just... Screwed, dude. At that point, what if you just don't even do this second line then? And you just bring the trapdoor, but that's gonna look wonky as I'll get out. You could do that, right? Maybe it's too much. So, what if you brought this in like that, and then you can bring this in? It actually looks like what I wanted it to, so this is good. Okay, So this is sick, first of all. So here's what we do now. I need to put a couple walls around this place, which I would like to probably do in cobble, maybe? Just so we have another breakup here. So I want to do cobblestone walls. Actually, this is a great spot for the leaf litter. And you know what? My hay bales, which I'm already holding. This is gonna look good. This will look good. So this is my worry here, is that they can get up here. So put another wall, maybe? And I do want them separated here. Okay, so here's how you make the floor look pretty good. I have another block I can use. I guess you could use a little bit of wood, right? And then in the back here, I would like to have water for the animals. And then I also would like some leaf litter. And if I threw like a hay bale or two, you could just throw it like here, like that. Okay, and that I think is an area for a pig and a cow, or a cow, 2 cows maybe, I don't know. Okay, sick. I would love, here's what I'd like to do. Give me lanterns on this, and I am a very happy camper. Honestly, I love this thing. I think it looks so cool. And when I have a building like right behind it over here, I think it's gonna look even cooler. It's honestly so sick. I'm in love. It looks really, really awesome. So now comes the hard part, and that is like actually finding animals I can put in there, which presumably I want pigs and I want cows. So I need to take a carrot and a piece of wheat with me. I would love if any of, yeah, like right here. Would love if there was an animal. Come here, big guy. This is the only animal I see, but we are in like a pseudo forest. Not even pseudo. I mean, this thing is big. But I think we'll be able to get these animals in pretty easily. You know what? I said pig. I don't want pigs. I want sheep. Like these guys. You. And another cow? Oh, brother. We're in heaven. Hello. No. You know what? Nothing I can do about that. That's the circle of life. Who am I to mess with the circle of life? You know what I mean? Also, I don't know how to protect him from what is a rabid friggin' dog. Let's go grab this guy real quick. Sheep, I did see you over here. Can you come here? Yes, thank you. Yeah, boom! I do need probably one more sheep so that I can start breeding those. I don't think I have the option to get it, though. So here's what I would like to do instead. I need to go mining for a few things. I would like to get diorite. I would like to get deep slate. And I do need to get more cobblestone. Let's put all our junk away. I'm gonna take these pickaxes, and honestly, I'll take some sticks with me, and I'll take some iron with me. I should smelt this. I kind of need more iron, I guess. I guess I should, like... I should go on a big mining trip, but I'm also, like, a little bit worried about getting hurt. We can go water mining, though, for iron. Gosh, I mean, we've been seeing a ton of it. And we already know that there's a lot of that stuff kind of, like, lying around. So let's go do a little mining trip. Time to mine a bunch of diorite. Alright, I broke one of my pickaxes, but we got a lot of diorite. I'm happy with that. We also got a little bit of coal I found in a back pocket here, and, of course, cobblestone. I think that might be enough diorite for the actual build I'm wanting to make. So what I want to build now is a, like, small setup for the enchanting table. The building doesn't need to be big, but I do want it to be tall. So I'm trying to figure out kind of how I want to use the diorite, because I would like to use a lighter block with what I've got here. And I'm not super sold on anything. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to brainstorm a couple ideas for the actual enchanting setup down here and see what we can do with that. And then I'll be back. So I want to build like a kind of a simple like little wizard's tower is really like my idea here. And I think it'll look pretty sick. I might have to chop down more trees, though, because I am lacking in the oak department. So here's how I want this to look. First of all, I need to start with, like, stone. So, like, cobblestone, regular stone, and some stone brick, I think, would look pretty good. Oh, so I just don't have a lot of, like, cobblestone. I'm understanding, and I'm distraught. Here's what I think I should do. I think I should make some pickaxes, and then I should just go mining for deep slate and cobblestone. As much as I can get of it, so that I can work on these builds without having to do too much. So I'm just going to go into my little mine over here. I'm going to mine a bunch of stone, and then also mine some deep slate, and then I guess I'll just be back once I have that done, huh? I think I have as much deep slate and as much cobblestone as I need. I'm just grabbing a little bit of coal. I need to make another iron pickaxe for this reason, because they keep breaking, but I did get a good amount of cobble, a good amount of deep slate, some coal, granite, diorite. I don't know if I'll use the granite, but I will use the diorite. But I'm gonna head back up home, and then I think I want to get started building the tower that the enchanting table is gonna be in. And you know what? I will grab the diorite because I actually do want to use that for the roof, I think. You know what? Do I have stone brick? I don't have any mossy cobble or really any access to mossy cobble. So if the whole thing is gonna start here-ish, let me bring some actual blocks in here that I want to use. So if enchanting table is gonna be like here, book that the wall should start here. So we have a small walkway maybe. So maybe you want to bring it out like here. The 3, yeah, and then it comes in here. I'll figure out the books at a later time. So just like this, we're going to have a door that goes right here. So now I need to go up 9 blocks. So I think we can now start to bring this in a little bit into our next block. And now I want to go in with my wood. And we're just going to use oak wood for this part, and then we'll get a darker wood up top. That's kind of my game plan, right? So we go something like here. So this is where things get a little bit wacky. So here's how this is going to look. We're going to start to bring in our spruce wood. Now what I want is this to come in here. So the way this is going to look is slab here, trapdoor, slab. And this is going to kind of go around the whole area. Another slab there, slab, trapdoor, slab. And then we just repeat this. Cool. Okay. And now we just bring this all in again. Okay. I need to come down and do this again. And then we want to put a roof on this. So here's what we're going to do. That. I need my slabs back to go here, here, here. Like that. And then we put trap doors on the sides of these. And that's all of my slabs, huh? Sick. Bro came prepared? Bro came prepared. Yikes. I think this is a thunderstorm too. I can't really tell. I haven't heard any thunder. It's not. Okay. It always just looks like that in my shader. I understand. I get tweaked out because, like, building the thunderstorms is very dangerous. And I don't want to be in danger. I gotta live 100 days in this, you know what I mean? Yeah, this is uber sick. So now I need to get a roof in here, and this is really what I wanted the diorite for. Except I want polished. I want some of it to be polished. Okay, and honestly, you know what? You guys could probably get like you guys could get a replay shot of me building in the rain and then going to bed, because I don't think I'll be done in the morning. It's a little late getting to bed. I gotta make sure there's no baddies nearby. LOL. I think this is we are about done with this. As you guys saw in the replay, I'm just trying to make this thing kind of like look a little spiky. I think the only thing it really needs now is a wall at the top. Yeah, that's mad sick. I think straight up what I need to do now is make the windows on the inside. This is very cool. Okay, so we want a window here. Maybe take it up by one more. Oh wait, okay. Let me take it over here as well. Like outside of the water would be helpful, I think. I don't like that it's so low here. What if you just didn't even put this one in and instead you just kept it like the regular block? Is that bad? No, I think that'll work. So let's do it like that then. I think I have glass at my base. I might not actually, because I might have used all of it for my current area. Okay, wait, I do. Oh, but is this enough? Because I still need to make windows in the bottom section too. I'm definitely not going to have enough for this. That looks really good. I'm going to get some decoration up there too, though. It needs like some walls and lanterns, maybe some campfires, trapdoors. Any more glass? Do I have any more sand? No. Okay, let's go get some more sand. Maybe that's enough. Oh my goodness. What in the world was that? Okay, I just grabbed like 18 pieces of sand, nothing crazy. I don't think we need a lot. I basically just need to get it thrown in here and smelt it up a little bit. So let's get them into this middle portion as well, and then figure out like where do we actually want everything to go. So I want to go here, 2, 3, and 4 maybe. Boom. Oh, okay. It's okay. I do like that. I guess you could bring it down more, but honestly, I actually think that's fine. I don't want to do like too much with it where it feels off. Now, let's look at how we want to do this little like design. So here's what I'm thinking. I want to go here. I'm already wrong, I think. I want this to be like boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of this. I got to figure out where I'm putting lanterns. I think I'll put them on the sides, actually. So let's get this amongst, like, around all of them here. Boom, bam, bam. Let's get this around every window, and then we'll see. Super sick. Super, super cool. Okay. So I want to get some deep slate walls to kind of break up the color of everything else. You could also just go like stone walls to match the bottom. I actually think I do like that idea way more. Maybe that's crazy. And I do need torches and lanterns. Let's put the first set of these. Let's put them all where the wood is. So we want to go here with a lantern. Let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, dude, it's sick. It actually looks so cool. I'm a huge fan of that. Now to do something even weirder, and that is to grab leaves and put. I want to put some like a leaf like wrap around it, if that makes sense. Just because I think it'll fill up a little bit of this extra space. But let's do it in the morning because mobs almost. I almost got. You were almost in danger last time I was building and didn't pay attention. So I think this would look really cool wrapping around the side of this. But I want it to start. You can make it start down here, honestly. Like, it's gonna have to come all the way down here anyway. Owie. That is so cool, dude. What a cool build. Okay. Wait, that's so sick. Okay, let's work on getting our enchanting table put in there real quick. Oh, this is so cool, dude. This is so sick. Get a lantern in here, light this whole place up. We're gonna replace this floor because this floor is kind of bonk. So we're gonna replace it with dark oak slabs. This has to come down a little more. It is too far away. Let's put it on a fence. And then honestly, like, I think we could probably put some decoration here. Yeah, and then honestly, you could put something here. Like that. That way when you walk in, it's not like, it doesn't look absolutely atrocious. Dude, okay. This whole thing is looking really cool now. Let's see if we can get a couple more books for it. Bookshelves for it so that we can get to enchanting, because I really do want to do that at some point soon. Okay, where do I have my leather at? Okay, make a ton of paper. Make a ton of books. Turn this into regular wood. Make 3 more of them. Really? What's my limitation? Was it the books? Oh my gosh, bro. Maybe it would be better to make my sugarcane farm a little bit larger. What do I want to put in here? Oh, I don't have a grindstone or an anvil. I can make the grindstone. I don't think I can make the anvil right now. Yeah, I might not even be able to make the grindstone. What does it take for that? Here we go. Oh, never mind. Okay, I'm being done. And I want this here. You can even put that there. Okay. Fully decorated. Looks freaking sick, dude. What a cool build. Let's get like an actual path laid out from the house over. This whole area needs to be like slightly larger. Let's go grab some more dirt. I like it that it's next to the water, but I maybe built it too much towards it. So I want to take this back just a little bit. It doesn't have to be like a ton, but right now it's looking a little messy. And like the walkway is not going to make sense if there is just like a giant hunk of water right here. That is much better. Okay. That feels a lot better. So here now, I want to put a small stone fence around this. And I actually have some of the blocks to do this. That way I can get some farms in here. So like I want to get like a wheat farm introduced, which I think will look pretty sick. Let's at least like lay this out real quick. So I want it to be like here. We'll make it kind of large too. Like, I guess it could bleed over this way as a little bit. It doesn't like have to. It can't. It doesn't have to. It can. Okay. Yeah, this looks mad sick. And then we'll get some wheat in there. Dude, this is going to look so cool. This is going to look cool when we're done. You know what? I went to bed and then I woke up and I realized. I think we can do something pretty cool with this tower real quick by introducing some leaves. And actually, while we're here, let me go ahead and craft a hoe and get some seeds, of which I don't have many of. Dang. Really? Really? It's fine. I can do what I can go get more seeds, bro. I ain't worried about that. Okay, here's what I do want to do. I just want to like bring this up a little bit on each side. And now I want to bring in 2 lanterns at the front. Just 2 and just at the front, ideally. It's such a cool build, bro. It truly is such an awesome build. I love this. I loved how that turned out. Let's start getting some water in here. This whole farm. And we'll put, we'll do wood slabs on the sides. I also need to go get more water, more seeds. I cannot believe I've been on this world for a hot minute and I don't have that many seeds at all. Because you'd think I would. I mean, I have a ton of leaf litter. More leaf litter than a man would ever need, to be honest with you. I think I just need one more thing of water. And then this little farm is going to be done, which is crazy. Let's get a couple bits of seeds here since I'm down so many here. And I'm going to try to avoid leaf litter entirely. You know what? I might be better off heading towards the village, right? That area has like, it's just a flat plain, so it's not a forest. There's not a ton of leaf litter, but there is a ton of grass. All right, I got some leaves. We can plant them. I don't know if it's gonna be enough for this whole thing, but it'll be close. Well, as long as I can land on the wood, I'm actually okay. Not even close to enough. That's okay. I can always come back. While we're building, that's going to grow anyway, so we can always come back for it. But I think the area is coming along super, super nicely, dude. Look at that. That is sick. I am elated with this. Okay, so here's where I really want to use my deep slate. Let's put our cobblestone away. And then I do want to use some of the dark oak, but mostly we'll be using oak again. So the deep slate is important. I'm realizing I can use deep slate bricks, and the same thing goes for the stairs. So I'm going to put a storage house right over here. So boom. So this is how I plan to have this look. So it'll start like this, and I think this is a great start area. I really like how this looks. This end is just going to be fully open. We're just going to have like little bits. I need to grab a couple barrels, because that's kind of what's going to be like the inside wall there. It's also about to be nighttime. We can go to bed here. Let's make some barrels, though. Let's get this in real quick so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So this is going to go right here, and the barrels are going to go in the back. Mostly because we can still access these, even if they are in the back. Like this. And then I can access all of those. Plus, like, it just is a cool-looking wall, I think, as a decorative piece, which is nice. Let's get back out here and keep building. So this has to go up, I think, again. This is where I get to bring in some of my spruce pieces. There's going to be one of these on every side. On every single one of these top blocks, we'll have something here. And then... Oop, dude. I'm making another crafting table. Dang it. And then I want trapdoors across the top. Barrels are going to be a decorative piece here as well. On top of every one of these. Now this wall gets kind of carried back over right here. And by carried over, I mean it just gets like a side slab there. How many blocks total is up front? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's just make it 10 on the sides. That way I don't have to worry about like where it's actually going to go and so on and so forth. That seems like a lot of hassle. I would so much rather just not worry about it. But this will be an area where at least I can sort my stuff, and I'll have... This should be more than enough storage for, like, the full 100 days. I mean, I couldn't imagine. And it's super easy to access, which is another big bonus for me. You know what? I actually do need more barrels. I stand moderately corrected. Maybe I don't even want to bring the barrels in on this side, actually. It maybe isn't that important, but I think that it probably is. It looks good. I want it to be consistent. I don't want to be, like, dragging it down with bad looks because I didn't bother with it. Let's do the same thing over on this side as well. And now... we are going to go up with some oak logs, which I do not have. And now we're going to go mine some oak logs. We'll keep this out like this. You know what? Let's bring some of these in the back too, which means I am going to have to make more barrels. But at least it'll look consistent. I really want to do oak slabs, I think, as the roof like portion here. That way we just have a little bit more room at the bottom. At least like for the bottom roof. And then I can also put lanterns down. Well, I wasn't trying to give you an example of how. That was just a misclick. That's my bad. But I can put lanterns down, and I can protrude the roof down with another slab, like this. Again, not trying to give an example, just misclicking. I want this to come in. This thing is gonna look cooler than my house. Which, like, I'm not mad at, because, like, I built the house freehand, and I'm like doing kind of like Google search build. But it does look, it looks a little bit cooler than what I'm building. But this already looks really sick. I'm honestly already really happy. It's gonna go up one more, and then across, huh? And this is where we build the roof. Yeah, dude. This is gonna require a ton of oak, but it's gonna look really cool, and I think it's gonna fit the theme of everything else around it, which is awesome. Alrighty. New morning, new plan. Tree mining. I'm gonna have to make a new axe soon. That sucks. Big tree. This is gonna break my axe. Positive. Okay. That's fine. Let me go make a new axe real quick. I think that'll be important. And I'll be right back. Okay, let's go back and chop down the rest of this tree, collect its wood. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tossing the saplings. I don't need them. You know what? They can go down here. It's like the last thing I need from these trees are the saplings. I just care about the wood. It's not like a lot of wood, but I want to say that it'll be enough. Maybe like another one or two of these smaller trees. Maybe this one. This will be my last. I can always come back here. Here's what I need to do. I need to build a bridge over here. I promise there is a bridge coming. You guys will be getting a bridge. I also just realized I've not lit up any of my builds yet. Which is really bad. Like, they're lit up on the outside, but they're not lit up on the inside, which they really need to be. Let's go light up the light tower real quick, or the enchanting, like, witch setup. Oh, wait, I did light that one up. It's just not lit in the middle. I don't know, it doesn't need to do that. Yeah, there's enough natural light in it, probably, maybe. This does need some light, though. This is, like, fully dark down here. Okay. I'm a big, dumb dummy, dude. Oh, I don't have a barrel for this? Are you kidding? I did have a barrel. Okay, I'm making another crafting table, I guess. Dude, I was positive I just had one. Whatever. Okay, so this looks good. This end has to come up, I think, one more block, and then you get rid of this. So there's going to be a large kind of like window that goes there. So we need this on both sides. Probably. I mean, you do need it here to match the roof up, but there probably won't be a window on this one. So here's what we do now. So you're going to get stairs and trapdoors towards the bottom. Up top, also a trapdoor. Like this. And then I need oak trapdoors. There's supposed to be something here, like a light block, I think, but we'll just go with like a stripped log. I think that's going to look way better. And then we kind of have to do a very similar thing on each end here, where we're going to do this and then place a bunch of trapdoors. I actually need more trapdoors than I need like anything else right now. And it's specifically these. And so the front will look like this. That is cool. Oh yeah, dude, that is sickening. So let's continue to do something like this on each side here. I don't want them all to look the same. So I think I want the side of the building to look like that. And I think I do like this. What if you didn't even do this block? And instead right here you did the spruce wood, which I need to get more of. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we get some spruce in there, it'll make it look better. We're gonna have to decorate the outside anyway, so I think that's probably fine. I'll tell you what I never did was replant this tree. So here's what I'm thinking you do instead. And this way I can... Oh, no. This way I can save myself some trapdoors. This is why I'm doing this. My thought process is I can save myself trapdoors and make it look a little bit nicer by doing that. And then I can just... Yeah, that looks a lot better. I do really like that. You know what? I did like this. I like the way that looks over there. I think I'm going to do that again over here. Okay, I got to go to bed and then get to rebuilding. God, a lot of sleeping and building and sleeping and building and sleeping and building and back and forth, man. Leave this here, and we need to go and grow a spruce tree. I'll tell you what, I don't know that I have any bone meal. No, but you eat... No? Oh, I do, wait. I was going to say no, but I could compost all of the leaf litter that's just, like, found its way on my base. And by found its way, I mean I invaded this area. It is my fault, actually. Let's plant this away from my base, though, because I don't want it to grow. When I say I don't want it to grow, what I mean is I don't want it to, like... I don't want the pod soul all around my little area. Although I might actually... If I can get Silk Touch, it might actually look pretty good for a path. If that's... I don't know if that's crazy. I don't think so. I think it would look awesome. And now I think we just put a wall inside. That way we don't have to, like, look at this, right? What I mean by that is you do something like this. You probably, I mean, you probably, I guess you don't have to do this. But there's not like, I can't do much with the upstairs if there's a bunch of stuff in the way. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Or maybe you just do. Like, I don't know. It feels bad to put like a bunch of stuff in the way of this. Also, like, how much am I going to come upstairs? Very little. I guess let's keep it the way it is. If we get to like decorating the inside and like actually working on it, sure, like we will. If we don't, it's like whatever. Like it couldn't possibly matter less. Okay, let's look at how to do this roof. So I want to do it, I think, in oak. I love the dark oak as accent pieces. Maybe you do it in dark oak. Damn, I don't know. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just see. So, and by dark oak, of course I mean spruce. So first we do something like this. We want slabs, which I just do not have for some reason. We'll have to do the same thing on the other side here as well. Okay. Are you just going like full blocks, basically? I don't know why that feels diabolical. That. Full block. No, you're not. You're going slabs and then a full block again. I'm understanding. I gotta look at it. Slab, full block, slabbed, full block, slab, full block, slab. Okay, so slabbed, full block, trapdoor. And that's what that's what it'll look like. It honestly is gonna look pretty good, I think. It might be crazy, but I think it looks sick. And that's, I think, where this is also gonna come in. I think I want this stripped up here. And I think that'll look actually pretty good. I was right. That looks awesome. Okay. Like that, and then you can put 2 trapdoors. Yes. Yes, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Might as well do the same thing over here while I'm here. Dude, I keep running. This is, listen, Mojang, listen to me, okay? I'm about to help you sell 8 billion more copies of Minecraft right now. Could we please, for the love of God, change the slab recipe, bro? Or change the trapdoor recipe. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm only getting 2 trapdoors from that? 2 trapdoors, it cost me 6 full pieces of wood. Full pieces, bro. Not no baby piece. Full pieces. Why? Why, Minecraft? Why Mojang? Why do you hate us? Why do you hate your player so? I love you. I give you guys money. What's that like thing that like people say to like say it to like people? They say it to like cops or like public service people. Oh, I pay your salary. I'm paying your salary, Mojang. I deserve trapdoors that only cost 3 slabs. That's my thought. Or 2 slabs. Two slabs for 2 trapdoors. They should have to hear me now, dude, okay? I'm being honest. I'm just being honest. Dude, that is gonna look so cool when it's done. Oh my gosh. Wow, okay. So I need to get more spruce wood. Hey, one of my trees grew. Speak of the devil. And then I'm gonna probably, you know what? I'm using deep slate at the bottom. I kind of want to do like a stone brick roof then. Let's go to bed. We'll hit it up in the morning. Okay. New morning, new me. I need stone. I don't need my deep slate anymore. I think I've let it run its course. There it is. I want this, and I also need cobble. I'm gonna need slabs of both of these two, aren't I? I don't think I'm smelting any right now. Yeah, glass and nothing. I mined so much and then I used it all. Okay, let's not smelt any yet. Let's see what happens. Let's see what I make out of this. Let's start by finishing up the like sides real quick before we throw in the roof. And then we can work on fine detail afterward. Okay. And then I don't need this block. Do I need this one? No. I don't need this one. Same thing here. Just do 2 there. Now I've got to start getting the roof in. Now what I want to do... So here's in an ideal world, this is what my roof's going to look like, right? It's something like this. And then we start bringing in the slabs. Where's my trapdoor at? Slabs, which I have none of, by the way. Wait. Do I want that there? Yeah, you actually can. I actually think that's okay. Now, I do want some stone brick kind of scattered around here. Like that. Okay. Now, the roof, I'm kind of freeballing here. I've not actually seen anybody build the roof portion. I don't think it needs to be, like, tall. I think, like, Yeah, that's pretty sick, actually. I think... Holy, I thought I was gonna jump down. Let's just keep doing that. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do. I mean, honestly, at the middle, you probably just peek it, right? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know that that's gonna stay. I'll be honest. Not super confident in that. Dang, dude, I'm out of, like, everything quickly. I really am gonna have to go get more cobblestone. Are we out of our minds, by the way? I really am. At some point, I'm really gonna have to go do that. I'm definitely having a hard time figuring this out on my own here, but not so bad. I'm out of cobblestone again. Ooh, okay. I thought I mined enough, but like, I guess maybe not. I mean, I have been using like a ton of it. Let's just go get some. I don't think I need a lot, just a little bit from our like little farming area over here. But let's see how much we can get. Let's see how much cobblestone we can get before the sun falls. Okay, let's finish the setup here. This has caused me enough stress. I'm ready to be done. I think this is now correct. So if you were to go up top, you actually can't. So you really do want to keep this flat. It looks awesome. Like that, what a cool looking roof, dude. Okay, I'm actually so lit about that. On the bright side, this is actually done now. So we can take this water. So now we need to decorate and build the inside and this top. I think for starters, let's get the inside finished building because it looks a little bit like Dookie right now. It's looking like boom boom, brother. Oh, I put all the way on my deep slate. I'm an idiot. Hold on, chat. Chat, hold on, dear viewer. I can make barrels out of all the birch wood that I'm never using. I just realized this, and I do need more barrels. This is actually perfect. Because I have a lot of birch wood that I'm probably never touching a day in my life. So let's turn all of it into barrels. Placing barrels is the most annoying thing maybe ever in Minecraft. Am I crazy for this? They're like the one block that just turns for no reason at all. So the storage room looks awesome. I think we can start getting some stuff just actually in here. So let's get all of our wood stuff in one chest. And we're going to have to come back for it anyway. Let's get crops, things that I can grow, and the tools to get them in there. Let's get all of our stone stuff in this one. Then we can do dirt in here along with sand as well. Okay. Alrighty. That's looking really sick. Let's get to decorating a little bit now. So I need... It sounds bad. I really want lanterns. I want lanterns. I know it's bad. They just look so good, brother. Truly, though, I am running out of cobblestone. And by running out, I mean, I think I'm... That's okay. I think there was some in our little mining area that I just kind of passed up. There, I mean, I know there's lapis and coal, or lapis and copper. Let's go check our little area in here and see if I can find some. But, like, don't quote me on the fact that we have some, because I don't know if that's true. Oh, yeah, we do. It's just right here. All right, cool. I do want a little bit of this. Just stick it on the storage house, and we should be all set. We have more torches than I think we'll ever need. We even have more coal there if we need it. So that's great. And we definitely have enough iron, I think. We'll find out real quick. Dude, this whole thing looks so cool. I love our little area. This is so sick. It's one of my favorite bases we've built. Let's grab some of the wood that's in here, and like every time we come to the house for something, we can take some stuff back. So let's grab our wood. Let's keep our shield on us. Am I really just never been holding the shield, huh? I should also go make another iron axe. Or you know what? I've been putting off making diamond tools for enchanting. I can just go make diamond tools now. I have the diamonds. I'm not too pressed about enchanting stuff right now because we're mostly just building. The fact that I've not even pulled my diamonds yet is ridiculous. Make the pickaxe too, man. I mean, screw it. Truly. And I still have enough for a sword. We can also go put this stuff away. Let me grab some more of my precious materials, if you will. I should get a crafting table in here somewhere. And I do have 3. So probably wouldn't be bad. Let's just put it... Let's get it there. Yeah, that works, actually. Okay, it is becoming nighttime. Let's go to sleep real quick. In the morning, we can finish up the space. Whew! It has taken a hot minute to get on this thing. It has been crazy building a storage house. But it looks super cool, man. It looks so cool, I think. Let's grab... What is this top part made out of? This is actually made out of dark oak and oak. That's low-key probably fine. Let's do it with the oak that we have. Okay. Use the scaffolding. I have the scaffolding. I can use the scaffolding. Don't be dumb, Fatty. Please don't be dumb. Like this. Okay. I'm understanding. Just like that. I think I would also like... Oh my gosh. I want a couple signs. And I think I do want the signs to be dark oak. And then I also... Give me my trapdoors. And I might actually need more trapdoors, but like for the time being, let's just work on the front of this build first. We can look at everything else later. So an ideal world, like this. Trapdoors here and here. You do something like this just to have a little bit of extra. Ooh, you know what you could do here, actually? I just had an awesome idea. We could put a, that's the word I'm looking for, like a planter box here. And you know what? We can go get the flowers for that right now. There are flowers around the base, right? Wait, really? Not a single flower nearby? Okay, there aren't any flowers over here, I guess. Let's go to the island over there, because I'm almost positive there are flowers there because I haven't, you know what? I'm just misspeaking. I'm pretty sure there's flowers over here because this isn't, I think, considered like a forest biome as much as this is a part of the plains over there. And plains tend to have less leaf litter and more like actual flowers. I mean, there are big flowers over here. That's what I'm looking for. Let's go over there. I want tiny flowers, little baby flowers. The cave I explored. Honestly, Goat Cave set us up insanely well early game for some really cool stuff. And you know what? Grab a few, because I'm worried. You know, who knows? Maybe I want to decorate with these a little more. I don't know. I don't freaking know. Dude, this area is so cool. It's actually awesome. I'm like a huge fan of this. At some point, that sugarcane farm is going to leave so that I can... All right. I cooked so hard. The sides are a little boring. You're not really going to look at the sides often. We might decorate the one. We might decorate the only one that's going in the thumbnail. I like this. I think you go there, there, with lanterns. Yeah. And honestly, that's actually not too bad. I kind of want to put a trapdoor up there and over here. Hold on. I need to make another trapdoor. Yeah, that looks like as fancy as I think it needs to be, right? Like, you could put a planter there, but I don't actually think that that's all that important. I don't love that. No, I honestly, you don't go too crazy with it. I really like the way this looks as a whole. I think this entire build, even if like the sides aren't like decorated up top and stuff, this looks insanely cool, especially for like a storage house. Let's see how many bookshelves we can make real quick, because I never did finish enchanting I never did finish our enchanting setup. I do have a bit of sugarcane. Honestly, wait, like I said, anytime you come, take some stuff. Doesn't have to be everything, just take a little bit. This is a good system. It forces you to not have to like do everything right at once, but it does mean, honestly, the leaf litter is getting its own thing. It does mean that we don't have to forget anything either, which is also very good. So leaf litter, you're going to come right over here. It's truly sugarcane. It's truly sugarcane is the big issue. So I have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. I think I need 4 more. Honestly, if we mined up all of our sugarcane, I probably have enough. And I don't need to grow anymore if I have all my books. Let's just hope. Yes. Okay, that was enough. I think 4 is literally all I needed, actually. Yes! Oh my gosh. Okay. We can now we can now enchant uninhibited. Super sick. Okay, awesome. Let's go to bed, and in the morning, let's work on our path a little bit and like connecting the storage house to our main area. So I need to get rid of most of this sand and replace that with dirt. How much dirt do I actually have, though? I have a whole chest with it in the storage area, but yeah, I thought so. I have a lot of it on me too. So okay, that should be good. Okay, obviously we will decorate this path in the future, but we just want to get it connected. So here's what I'm thinking my next idea is now that we have this, I want to get again another little farm area here. And I could get some stuff up front too. We'll kind of figure that out, and some trees in the back. I do want to get a bridge that goes over there with a little fisherman's hut somewhere, or like even just if it's just a dock. But I really want to get a bridge built, and I think we'll build it here. That's my thought process. Is get this farm in here, and then I want to build the bridge and a little house, like a little hut right over here. This is mostly just because it'll fill up a good chunk of the area, which I can't actively do right now. So I think, and it'll look good. Having like a little bridge that connects everything, I think will be really cool. Oh my gosh, an exposed spider spawner. Whoa! Where did that come from? Okay, wait, I have a shield. Let's go. Hold on. What? Yo, wait a second. That isn't... Has that been there this whole time? Dude, and it's so close to the surface. Look at this. What? There's nothing really good in here, but like, what? Very cool. Look, here's the spider that spawned in there. He's not even aggressive because he immediately went into the daylight. Very interesting. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I think let's get a bridge and a little fisherman's hut. That just connects us to, like, the more main islands. Am I gonna have to bring some dirt out here? Yeah, if the bridge is gonna be, like, here-ish, we're gonna have to bring out some dirt there. That's fine. I can mine, like, a bunch of it and get it going. So that's sick. Okay, and honestly, like, that might complete our little area. You know? This whole, like, thing is very tiny and cute. I love it, dude. Sick. Okay, so that's the next step. Let's get that bridge. Let's get that little fisherman's hut or just like a little house over there, and then I think we'll be set. Now that we've got our storage house built, and I am super happy with the way this looks, I want to get something built over here. So I talked about getting a bridge over. If I start the bridge like, maybe here-ish, I won't need to hopefully build something else, but I do also want to build a little house for our nether portal. So I need a couple things. I need more spruce and oak. And then I think I'm probably going to need more cobblestone, which I think I have a very, very low amount of right now, just because we use, like, all of it. Let me go into my house, or maybe in my storage area would have it actually now, and see if I have any spruce saplings. We need to grow probably, like, 1 or 2 full trees. I'm running just a little bit low on all my stuff, it would seem. Yeah, and I'm definitely going to need more spruce. Let me see if I have any spruce saplings in my house. Yes. Okay, thank God. I do need more. I think it's time to compost, dude. I think it is. You know what? I have some cherry wood. Maybe I can just use it here. Yeah, because I need, like, 1 more slab. And then I can go put the rest of this wood away in my base. Let's put this composter somewhere, like, outside. Where, you might be asking? That's a great question. I don't actually know. We're going to put it right here. Somewhere accessible. Okay. I don't think I need much here. I do just want to grow, like, 2 trees. So... okay, maybe I need more. Didn't really anticipate that happening. Okay, I don't know how the composter works. I assume that every piece that goes into this thing spits out, like, gives me an equal amount of compost. That doesn't seem correct anymore. I just got 3 out of 1 stack. I'm getting 3 out of this one. I'm so clearly lost. Oh, and look, it grew on its own. Good. Okay. Let's go to bed before we chop this down. And then we can start on grinding out some more of that spruce wood in the morning. All right. Let's go chop down this spruce tree real quick. And then we probably need to grow at least 1 more. Because I'm going to need pieces of spruce for both the bridge and the nether portal area that I'm making. But I'm super excited for the design of the nether. I think you guys are going to like it. It's kind of sick, actually. And you know what? Am I better to be safe than sorry and just mine up 1 more so that I don't have to mine up any more again? Sure. Okay. So I think the first thing that I want to build is the bridge. The bridge is definitely the first thing, right? So you want to start it, like... get rid of some stuff here. Just give myself a little bit more space to work with. Water bucket. Oh, that didn't really work, huh? Water bucket. Okay. It's so close. It just, like, doesn't want to flow properly. Oh, Mojang. I know I asked for a lot. Fix that. So, ideally, this bridge is going to be... I want it next to this, like, kind of, like, right here-ish. Maybe there. And then we'll go 3, and then another one. And it'll be about this long. So, before we get too deep into here, let's craft all the stuff that I need really quick. Unless I just have some. I do just have some kind of lying around. I'll take some slabs with me just in case. And then I also need, like, stone brick. Which I am severely lacking in cobblestone. Maybe I do have to go get more. I mean, I haven't used my nice new pickaxe since I got it. So maybe it is time. Yeah, I got a lot of cobblestone, but not a lot of regular stone. And I don't think I was smelting any down here, was I? No. Okay. Let's go mine some cobble, and then I'm going to transform that into stone, which is going to take a second, and then we can get started building, because I want to use stone brick for it, just because I've been using a lot of stone brick lately. So let's get into our mine. We're going to mine out some more cobblestone, and then, you know, I'll be right back with you guys once I have all the cobblestone that I need. Or maybe I'll just be back when I have all the stone, since it's going to take me a while to actually smelt it. I think probably that's actually the better bet. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, I think I have got as much cobblestone as I need by tearing that place up. I also got a little bit of coal for myself, which is nice, and was able to actually utilize the pickaxe that I made and have not touched. So this is going great. But now I need to smelt it. So I just wanted to come back and give a little update. I think I gotta wait for all this to smelt now, which is just exhilarating. So give me a little bit, I'll get this smelted up, and then I guess we can actually finally start building. Although it may take a little bit. We've been smelting for a hot minute, and it's almost not gonna be able to be smelted because I didn't get like a ton of coal. But there are a few pieces that I think I might have crafted already. I lied. Okay. That's okay. From scratch is whatever. I can do this. So I do want some of these. I don't know how many I'm gonna need, but then I also need some of these. So we're gonna start like this, and I know what stairs here and here. We then need to start bringing slabs in. So this gets a little annoying on the sides here, where I actually need to put some stuff. But I think we'll do something like this on each side, and then you bring in this again. So this is maybe where I want some of my dirt. I listen, I love continuity. I get it. We may, oh, the bridge, the legs should go all the way down into the water. I get where you're coming from. Totally understand. I'm just not gonna do that. Like, you can do that, and you know what? More power to you. And then we kind of have to just keep going out like this. And like, I truly think the game plan is to just put stairs at the bottom of this, like that, just to keep it like kind of like continuous with the design that I'm going for. And then I do need one more set of dirt here. We'll bring it down into the water a little bit, but I truly just need it here and, well, not there. Here? Nope. One more out. I'm gonna get this eventually. Right there. You are also in the wrong spot. You are going to go here. And then again, up I went. It would be a lot easier if this river wasn't so freaking deep, dude. But it is. It's mad deep down here. Okay. So just like that. And now we get to do the fun part of just dragging it across now. Over that way. And the way that you do that is by coming here, placing that, and then going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should be 6 on each side. We want to do this on each side. And then I got to put another pillar down there, which we'll keep doing like this. Like that. And you see him? He wants me. Am I going to let him have me? I might. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't want him to hurt me. I'd rather be not hurt. I just realized this is all gonna have to get stripped too, and I haven't done the pillars yet. Slightly annoying, but not impossible to fix. This bridge is gonna take a hot minute to finish, but it's gonna be awesome. Whenever it is done, it's gonna be sick. Now the plan here is I need fences and fence gates, but we just keep moving on. So this will go there again, here again. 2, 3, 4. So you can kind of see what this bridge is going to look like. It's going to be kind of large, and I think that's okay. I think you want it to be, since it's going to be so far away. The alternative was I could have built it deeper into the water, but I think we're already here, so like, let's just keep going. And I'm going to need more stone brick. Okay, good. Let's see if I have any fences. I know for a fact I don't have no fence gates. I need spruce though. I want this whole thing to be spruce and not oak. That sucks. I do have it all, I just have it in a different wood type. That's okay, that's okay. Something like this. I already was holding a ton of sticks, it would appear. So here's what I need. I need a lot of these. The gates are actually going to be the main thing I need. And then we can also get some regular fences. So here's the game plan. In between each of these is going to be 2 of those. How am I going to handle this on the 5, you ask? The same way I handled it on the 6. By still putting 2 and not thinking about it. This is why we need a lot more fence gates, because they are the main block going in at the side here. And I already do not have enough. That was all of them. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What do I need more of? The actual block. That would make me a 1. You know what? Make the rest of this into that. Do I feel good about that? No. Cool. This is coming along better. Better. Now I gotta get all the, like, minor detail stuff in. So this is gonna be, like, the stairs, the trapdoors, and the, like, lights. So for starters, I need a lot of these. And then I need even more trapdoors. So each of these has to go at the bottom here, right? So that drown might attack us while we're down here. That's okay. I'm in full diamond armor. I don't have to be afraid of a drown. And then at the top here with trapdoors and such. Now we're going to do this on every single side. And you can kind of see why I need more trapdoors than I have. Because I am technically... No. I'm not even technically. I just am out. We can at least put the rest of the stairs in real quick. Let's do that. Trying very hard not to misplace anything. I need more spruce now. I also need, which I just don't have, I need some of these. Oh, I do have some. Wait, okay. I don't have enough though, right? Because these are going to go here, here, and here. Here, and here. I do need to make more. This is going to be where our lanterns are going to go. And yes, we are going to have lanterns. One on each of these. You can kind of tell I'm going to need a lot of lanterns. That's okay. I do have obviously I've got the torches for him. Honestly can't make too many more. Let's see if I have the iron for it. I know I had some that I smelted and just didn't ever, like, do anything with. I might even sell, yeah, I have some nuggets from prior. Okay, this is not enough, but it's a start. Did my spruce tree grow yet? No. Alright, well. Ready to bone meal as necessary. Let's get rid of the last little bit of our leaf litter here, so that way I don't have to have it cluttering my inventory. But also it provided us a good service. Okay. Let's go check up on our iron and see if I have some over here. Oh, yeah. I'm going to need probably more than 11, right? Like, I'm almost positive. Okay, yeah. How many more do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Damn, I needed 22 total. Holy crap, dude. And it's raining, so I need more iron. I think we do something like that, and then to make 12 of them. I mean, I'm probably gonna need more anyway, so that's fine. What's crazy is this isn't even done. I still need to put trapdoors all over the place. I had to go hunt down my dumb dog. My wife is like cleaning out like our cabinets in our fridge because we're about to go grocery shopping, and he, I guess, just ran out the back door and then decided he was just gonna hang out back there. So that's cool. Okay, new dawn of a new day. Let's actually finish this bridge now since I had to go chase my dog. Couldn't finish it last time. We get our few lanterns in here. Okay. Now, where the heck are my trapdoors? Oh, I just like didn't even bother to finish making them, huh? Because I still have to come in here and do this lumber. You know what? I really did miss a lot of this, huh? And think about how cool the bridge still looked, bruh. Now, I need something there. Actually, it needs to go one higher. I could probably do this out of the water, huh? I'm starting to think. I'm gonna need a lot more trapdoors. Oh, no. On the bright side, I can stand out right off of my bridge here and do these. Now, let's go throw, I think, our last few down here, right? I'm actually gonna be off by 1. I lied. Gonna be off by like a bunch. That's okay. I can actually just make more. Yes. Okay. And now we can get a look at our awesome bridge. Yo, this thing is sick. I'll say it. This thing is so fire. I love the way this bridge looks, bro. Now, for the final build of this world, we're gonna get to work on something a little bit more interesting. And that is our nether portal. But our nether portal is going to look a little different. So it's not just going to be a nether portal. It's going to be a cool freaking house with a nether portal on it. Which actually means I need more... I need more spruce. Let's grow another spruce tree. This builder also requires like a lot of it, truly. You could make it out of oak, but like it looks a lot better with spruce. Honestly, spruce looks better anyway. Then all of our builds could have been built with it. Let's see if we can make this work with just this. This is a ton of wood. I would have to imagine we can make it work. So what else do I need? I also need some cobblestone and some andesite, which I don't know if I have the andesite. Andesite's not actually as necessary as the cobblestone is. I'll just take all of the cobblestone stuff that I have. I was right, I have no andesite. We don't need it, we can just build it with cobble. But truly what I need is not, this is the one instance where I need cobble and not regular stone. Or where I need cobblestone and not regular like stone bricks. Which, luckily, I do have a lot of. Honestly, we could incorporate some regular stone. Let's just get it built and see how we feel. So I want that thing built right here. And truthfully, I think I want it to face a different direction than the rest of these builds. So it's going to kind of face forward. And we're going to bring some dirt in just so the build makes more sense. So here's how I want to do this. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This right here. So this is how it's going to look, which I think is going to be perfect. Okay, and this is going to go straight across, so we can just do this now. And then all of this, just like before, going to be stripped. We can at least get the shell of this done before the morning. Okay. And you can kind of tell this isn't going to be like a massive, big build by any means. It's just going to, I just want it to look nice. So I'm going to have to craft some spruce stuff here. Did I really not bring any with me? I have some. Yeah, I have like a lot of stuff I can take. So I think we're going to go slab, slab. We'll do this on all sides. And then you also bring in a trapdoor. Again, for all sides. Okay. And that's going to create kind of like a nice arch. And this is kind of what we're looking for. And then we go one back, and this is kind of where we need our cobblestone. Set up like this. And now the front is really the only side that doesn't need the cobblestone yet. Just because we're going to be doing a design with that. So the front will have a design. The sides are not so much going to have one. And honestly, I think that's okay because we're not really looking at the side so much as we are looking at the front. But overall, like, the whole base is coming together, and this is going to be, like, really sick as a little additive portion. I'm excited for it. So this is kind of where I would have liked to have some stone brick on me, but I don't think it's, like, uberly necessary because we are pretty much just doing this. And I can always add some in anyway. Now, this roof is the actually tough part. Let's finish getting this filled in here. Now, here's where things get a little complicated. So, for starters, this is getting built, I think, right on top of this, which is definitely an interesting choice. We're going to go cobblestone out. Now, this is going to get slab on the side of it, like that. And then like this. And then we go slab into a stair, backward stair. Follow me, follow me. Go up by 2 here, and then stair. Okay. So you kind of tell this roof is going to be, like, massive, right? I'm assuming everybody can see that. And then this is going to get a backward stair, but it is also going to have some stripped logs up top, which are going to come out like this, with another stair on the outside. And then it's going to look like this. It's going to be a real tall roof for no reason. And honestly, I kind of would prefer if we just did a stair out like this instead. At that point, then I don't need the strip log, right? I can just put the stair. Maybe just keep it like that. No, I like it kind of protruding, for sure. And then I do want the stair here. There you go. Okay. Now I guess we can take this whole thing backwards now. Because this is all going to have to be here anyway. Now you might be asking, Fatty, how do you fill this in? That's a great question. The great question that we're going to get to work on now. So I think the way that we do this is we go get some of our oak wood and some of our stone. So this roof is going to be made mostly of stone, but at least on the inside here is going to be oak wood. So the way that you want this is here. And then it's not impossible we even go up there. And then we fill the rest in with stone. If you were to, I mean, I guess you could strip it, right? Which helps to kind of break it up a lot. Yeah. And then stone brick would be certainly ideal here. I'm not going to have enough of this, so we are going to have to go make more, which, as you can imagine, I'm always excited to do. Big smile on my face. Yeah. I do need to keep some of my cobblestone, so I'm probably just going to have to go grind for some more. Oh, I just have some stuff sitting. Hold up. Let's smelt just a little bit. Do I have any coal at all? No, but I do have leaf litter. That could work. It burns out pretty quick. You're only getting a half from that. That's okay. It'll get me 32 stone, which I can turn into stone brick. Maybe that's actually okay. I'm going to need a lot more than that. To be completely honest. But we can at least continue to work on the house while that does its thing. And by house, of course, I mean that thing. Let's craft some stone brick stuff. We just need a little bit for the, like, this front end of the roof. Like that. And then I do want some back here, but maybe what I actually want is fences to kind of break this up a little bit. I think that could look pretty good. Something like that. I'm honestly even going to remove this and do this. And then stone brick, stone brick. How does that feel? I do like that. Not super sold on the idea of this spot here. Maybe that will just stay oak. That way the rest of this feels kind of full and not like we've misplaced a block for some reason. Yeah, that is a lot better. And then, honestly, let's do... I have an idea. I kind of like the idea of getting trapdoors up here if I can figure this out. I guess we just use our cobblestone because we can always mine more of this. So I would like a trapdoor here with 2 more fences. Okay, you know what? I hear what you're saying. You're right. The fences, maybe too much. So instead, what if we just put 3 trapdoors? Okay, what if you did 1 trapdoor and left this open? Maybe that's the best bet. Yeah, 1 trapdoor, leave that open is good. Actually, this is going to probably get... Let's remove that. Let's put this here. Am I holding a lantern? Yes. Let's get lanterning. Right. I'm with you, and I like it. And I do like it. And honestly, I should go ahead and go get more cobblestone, but let's bring in our obsidian and get the little design for our actual portal put in. And I think my obsidian is still in here somewhere. Now, the portal is going to be slightly larger than I think it needs to be to match this area. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. I think I've miscalculated my block amount. That's supposed to be correct. And you know what? We'll just fill the sides up with something else to block this. And that should light, right? Okay. I need to take this up by 1 more, I'm realizing now. Okay, wait. It's becoming nighttime quickly. Let's go to bed, and then in the morning, I'll mine that obsidian, and I'll replace that obsidian. Would it have been easier to make a much more simple design? Yes, dude. Yeah, probably would have been. But who is keeping track? Okay. Okay. So here's how I want to do this. Now, this is the planned design. I will have to jump into this, but actually, do something like this to make it real easy on yourself. Now I can just walk up into it. But I prefer the idea of having to jump into it, so that's fine. Just because it'll make it look a little bit better. Now, this is where things get a little wonky, as I think this did need to be 1 lower, but I'm going to remove these pieces for the time being, so that we can actually properly get this in. Okay. Yeah, it definitely was supposed to be a little bit lower. That's okay. Do something like that, and you just make it look nice, and I think most people are fine. We're not going to be looking at it too much. Let's get that in. And then let's make more. Oh, I don't have my crafting table. Is it up top? Dang it. Okay. That looks pretty good. Okay, yeah, this is coming along pretty nicely, I think. I wish I had brought this down by 1. Actually, instead of doing what I did. I think I'm going to. I hate that it's touching up top because it is not supposed to do that. And it, like, from a design standpoint, it just looks really ugly. It just looks pretty bad. So let's bring this... That is going to require me to bring pretty much the whole portal down, but also to remove this and put cobblestone down there. All right, I got to remove this entire portal, and then I got to take it down by 1. What if you don't take it down by 1? What if I just instead fill up the last 5 blocks with some stuff? I might not even have enough obsidian to do that, because I need to put 3 at the bottom. I need 2 more than I would normally have, right? Which I do have. Actually, surprisingly, I have that. Okay, so we do that, then light this, and then honestly, you don't have to worry about that. So we just put that up top, and now we can actually build this thing. Wow, okay. A lot easier than I thought it was going to be to fix that. These here like this, and then you put these blocks in again. Bam. Okay. Now that looks way better, dude. That looks way better. And then you bring in something like this. Yes. Yes, dude. That looks sick. Actually cool. Okay, we got to finish this roof, though. What I actually need is not stone brick blocks. I mean, I do need some, but I actually need more stone brick stairs and slabs. Let me grab some stuff. So let's look at how we actually want to build this. So this, I want to come all the way out with a slab on the end. And I did do this. So that'll save us a lot of trouble because I do want this whole thing outstretched like that. Here's where it doesn't save me the trouble is now I do want to build this portion back up. And you know what? This will save me some trouble. Mostly because I can put the spruce down without messing myself up. But we're going to build each peak the exact same as it already was, because I am not concerned with if it comes out looking like uber nice. I just want it to look good. And I think I've got the design down here. Okay. And now we just need a stone brick. So what I need to start with is stone brick stairs. To my knowledge, I don't have any of. And then I'm also going to need stone brick slabs. And this is why I kept some of my stone brick on me. That was all the stairs I had. Poop, dude. Okay, we can make a couple more. It's not going to be enough, but we can at least make them for now. I want to get at least one portion of the roof done so that we can actually see how it looks. Yeah, that is sick. I can't even lie. You come here. Okay, now I actually do have to go get more stone brick to get the other side of this done. But it's coming along super nicely. I think it looks awesome. I'm like super happy with the way that looks. Now, on the bright side, I'm a smart man, so I did smelt some more blocks. And I actually, I want to be very honest, think I need more. I think I need more than that. I can at least use 2 of the blocks I have. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I think what I have smelting right now will be more than enough to finish off the roof of this. And then honestly, we should be, like, relatively speaking, set. I do have to do some designing around the base, just getting some more farms in and growing a couple trees, but it'll be good outside of that. I'm really happy. Grab this real quick. Some brick. And then I do want to bring in some cobble. So let me make some cobblestone stairs really fast here. I don't think I need a lot of them, but I do want to have some. Not good. Actually, fine. I do want this to look a little bit run down here. Yes, dude. Just like that. I just wasn't even close. That's so frustrating. Let's get you 2 out. You 2 in. Let's get this gone and replaced with a cobblestone stair. Super, super cool. Real quick before we begin on the like excess details, I want to put a chimney on this thing. Oh. Look, we have a little visitor. You're not supposed to be here, brother. How did you even get here? I've not even used my own portal yet, and we already have an intruder. Yeah, we can just put it here. So here's my thought process, right? Up by 2, up by 1, and then forget that you needed stairs and go back for that. Or not a stair, a wall. Come back for it. And you know what? We might even take another block with us just in case I want to heighten it up, which I think I might want to do. Now it's got a little roof on it. How exciting. You maybe could have built this out of different blocks. Maybe. Am I going to do that? No. Okay, let's think about all the wood stuff we need now. So I want to decorate this properly. I need stairs, trapdoors, and slabs. Have stairs, I've got slabs, and I have trapdoors. I just need more of them. So let's make more trapdoors especially. And then more stairs. So first off, let's get some trapdoors here. And I do want... where's my fences? I just had fences, right? Where's my food? FatieDadie, not the best when it comes to remembering to eat. Okay, some fences. Let's go ahead and actually, let's make the rest of our lanterns as well that I'm going to need. So here's where I would like them. I want one here, and I want one at the front here. And if you do bring something in like this, I do want something at the end like this. That's going to go on each side here. Now, I would like some bracers for the bottom feet. That's my gameplay. Oh my gosh, bro. Get out of here, man. You're freaking scaring me. Am I crazy to do something like... I actually think that looks pretty sick. It's like a little bracer. I like that. What more? I mean, honestly, like, it looks pretty sick. You know what you do? You bring in some leaves, but also you gotta cover this up. I think you do that with, like, a ton of trapdoors, right? I think you do this on every side. Like that. What do you do for this middle part? Do you do anything? I think you could do fences. It's not going to cover up this cobblestone, but maybe you don't care to do that too much, actually. And in fact, the only time I think you do is to do this. Just a straight strip down, and honestly, strip up. Yeah, okay. I like that. Let's do the same thing on the other side here, just to make sure that we are set where I want to be. This side is lower to the ground because this is open by one, so maybe you don't do that part. Okay, that looks fine. It's whatever. And then I do want fences back here with lanterns again. And I gotta be real honest, I don't think I'm gonna do much with the back of this. I'm just running out of time. I need to get some stuff in, dude. Okay. Let's empty out our inventory. Let's do some sorting real quick. I have very little time to get this done. Then I have all of my utility items to the side and some wood. Good. Okay, in the morning, we need to finish decorating our little base, and then that will be 100 days survived by a river, which I didn't fish on, and I wanted to, but it is what it is. That building looks awesome, and I'm very happy. So for starters, the first thing I need to do is compost a bunch of area around my base. I will do that with as much stuff as I have. I'm really lacking in bone meal. That's the big issue right now. I would honestly love to plant some trees as well and bone meal those. So let's spend the first part of this morning just composting like a giant area. I gotta get this wheat mined up too and fill the areas that I have yet to fill. Oh, before we do this, get some trees placed around. So we have a nicer looking little area. I'm gonna have to get some, I think I still have a pair of shears somewhere. I'm gonna have to go get some leaves. If I don't, I'm gonna have to smelt some of my raw iron that I haven't touched yet. This leaf litter is causing the grass to not grow. I didn't even realize. Poop. That's all of my stuff. Okay, when these trees grow, though, it's gonna look sick. Okay, you know what? Wait. I have hay bales. Let's get some of these placed down. Just a few, like, small little areas for them. Little piles. Okay, I think it now just boils down to actually finishing this. You know what? You guys should get bread one more time. Yeah, I don't have anything for you. Oh, I never got the sheep another guy. Oops. Oh. Sorry, brother. I definitely meant to. That's on me. Actually on me. It's on my bone meal again. I mean, you can see that it's just going to flourish up this place, though. Let's just keep doing that. Let's get more bone meal. I guess at the end of the day, like, there's so much leaf litter everywhere, I can just go get more. Yeah. And it's looking like that's probably what I'm going to have to do, because I'm actually running out of stuff to put anywhere. So let's go do that real quick. And we can use our new bridge to get over here and pick up a bunch of leaf litter from an island not on our own. You know what I mean? We can go over here and get some. I'm going to keep lawn mowing. I will be back. Alright, I have got leaf litter galore in my inventory. So let's hope that it's enough. Alright, that's all the bone meal I got. It's not a bad amount, 24. We can make this work. Okay, and I do got to be a little bit more careful because I do have to set up like paths leading to everything. I need to remember that I got to do that. Dude, this looks beautiful. Okay, and let's get one down here and one right there. And now we got to expand our path a little bit. And then genuinely, I think we're done pretty much. I know this is a super basic path, but like it worked. And that's all I think that matters here. Slightly basic, but looks pretty good anyway. All right. And guys, honestly, like, I think that's pretty much it. We survived 100 days on a river. Let me get out of the grass. On a river. Look at this place. It is freaking beautiful, dude. And once all the trees are finished growing, it's going to look even nicer. How cool. How absolutely cool this base turned out to be. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope everybody enjoyed watching this video. I know I enjoyed playing this world. And if you guys want to see 200 days on a river where I expand even further, maybe over there or even down further, let me know down in the comment. Let me know down in the comments. Guys, be sure to like, subscribe, hype the video because it helps me a ton. And I will see you guys in the next 100 days. Peace out.